Just kidding. This is Chaz, Charlie, Chuck, Charles from CGM3 Productions. How are you on this first week of autumn? Happy autumn, by the way, in this beautiful month of September. And to my, you know, uh, my Jewish friends, a very, very happy, blessed New Year to one and all. Yes, we just, they had their date of obligations, and it's absolutely amazing. You wouldn't believe where I am right now. This place serves a lot of great memories here. As you get, obviously, I'm wearing my Tri Valley hat. I graduated here in 1986 in a beautiful place called Grahamsville, New York. And there was a lot of things happening, from Boy Scouts to student council to students against driving drunk, driving drunk, student council again, even class officer at at an amazing school right up the road here on Route 55 in a beautiful town of Grahamsville, New York. And a little bit of history. There's a little bit of backing now. You remember a couple weeks ago, I went to an amazing place that I never ever went before, and that's the Fort Delaware complex in Narrowsburg, New York. Thank you, John Conway, and thank you, Glenn Ponce here, by the way, for an amazing tour and how life was. But this time, it's a change of pace. Um, did you know about Grahamsville? How it got to its name? Of course, very short, very obligate. Check your revolutionary history out. Check your New York State history out. And not only that, check the American Revolution out, because this was a skirmish during the Revolutionary War now. Now, Grahamsville was considered as a leather stocking area um, made by the indigenous people, and a very, very, very strong part of it. So a scouting party and a group of settlers by the name of a leader, an expeditionary force by the name of Lieutenant John Graham, was scouting out the Chestnut River area. And somehow he was unfortunately killed in a skirmish. And in honor of that, the name Grahamsville stuck to this name. Now, when I was in Boy Scouts, we had an event in celebrating the lineage of Grahamsville and how history came apart. And obviously, there's the Little World's Fair, there is the Great Pumpkin Party for many, many times. And obviously, when I was working at WVOS back in the day, they've been doing like a lot of broadcasting, a lot of things with the Grahamsville and with the and a huge part of it is the library. It is a legendary library that opened back in 1898, and they refurbished it so well. They refurbished it to make it a common, with everything going on here. So this is like a little background, and I fell in love with this place. The decor and how traditional this place is. This used to be, by the way, one of the entry areas. You saw books, you saw the library. They expanded it. It's wonderful. It's a great, great place to check out some things and making some things happen. So it's always great to come home. And by the way, the yearbooks are here too. So if you guys are from the Tri Valley area, look at the yearbooks, go back in time, and it's like Steely Dan reeling in the years. It's amazing. So I kind of crack up, but this place is absolutely amazing. So I'm in the coffee room. Coffee? Yes. I'm actually treating myself for a cup of coffee today because I had some documents to take care of and helping out a friend as well, going through some rough patches right now. But yes, and that's a major part of it. I'm probably going to take a few pictures here and there. That's kind of for posterity's sake. So to an amazing place. Thank you, Daniel Pierce Library, for letting me doing this rendition of my journey of stretching out the legs and obviously my pancreatic journey exposition. or expedition. And telling you now speaking of which, I just came through with almost flying colors. First of all, the update with me, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm balanced on my weight. Wish I could eat a little bit more, but like I said, I'm in the process of packing and moving and hoping to get into a better place very, very soon. And usually it's like, with everything in life, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. So anyway, I had to take care of some things, and then um, I'm thankful and I'm blessed for the network from the Project Purple to LYF to many people. Thanks to Optum that helped me out getting through this, and obviously with the New York Cancer and Blood Center. Thank you so much, ladies. You guys are my angels, and keeping abreast on what's happening with me and whatnot. So, unfortunately, I did not get my stint done, my metal stint done, because there was a reason that I kind of missed out on a key fact. I needed somebody to come with me. Okay. I had a ride down, which was great, which was fantastic. And I applaud that. Yet I needed someone to come with me because of the after effects of the stint. Now, there's some very heavy anesthesia with that problem now, or with that issue. And my surgeon at the time said, you better get this done within 3 months, because we're coming up in the autumn months and pre-winter months. And yes, it's going to be interesting winter. It'll be something that we all have to adjust. We all have to adjust. So in that case, I did rearrange an appointment coming up in October. And I'm hoping, and I do have some contacts that were going to go with me, especially on the day before. So thank you, Mr. Balestra, for, giving me that opportunity. Now, folks, I understand that you're busy, and I understand that you're well worth it. So you are definitely part of my, part of it, with the thoughts, the prayers, and the prayer groups, and the act, and like I said, always turn to the higher power. Whatever belief that you are, whatever you're going to do, look up and say, thank you for getting me through another day. It's a win. Now, I know it's still early. I still got stuff to do, but I'm making things happen. And it's just nice to be close to home. Once again, at the amazing Daniel Pierce Library in Grahamsville, New York, right next to, by the way, there's a Time and a Values Museum, which I'll be going in there hopefully this weekend, probably, if time limits. And then up there, there's they reestablished something very, very classy. If you want to see something agriculture-wise back in the 1930s, you got to check that out. And I think the kids will get a big kick out of it. A lot of things are going to be happening. So to my people, to my close family friends that are still in the area, in the beautiful town of Neversink, in Grahamsville, New York, and even in Claryville, thank you. In fact, as a matter of fact, oh yeah, never been to their amazing and wonderful pancake breakfast that they host every month. And this was the first time that I got to enjoy and sat and relaxed and enjoyed an amazing meal with a bunch of friendly friends. I got to see some people that I haven't seen in a long time, and they wonder where I was. Well, I gave them the story. I gave them, I gave them the update. Long story short, and it's just quite amazing. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous up here. It's like, your typical autumn weather. I'm hoping to get pictures from the foliage, because it's absolutely gorgeous up here in the Catskills. You gotta see it. Even the deer are getting a little restless. And it's going to be an interesting winter, let's put it that way. Anyway, I'm just relaxing. I got my paperwork done. I'm going to be helping out a friend very, very soon. And we're going to take it from there. So it's a Tuesday morning on September, going into October. And a lot of events are going to be coming up in October, let me tell you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. And we're going to make it through. And yes, my 13th round is going to be next week. So my hopes, my prayers, my strength, and your strength has always been there. So I thank you for that. Anyway, I'm here at the amazing and wonderful Daniel Pierce Library with amazing librarians, and just to get away and just have that peace of mind. Always look for the information. Always look to be there. So otherwise, I'm going to enjoy my cup of coffee. And always remember, don't give up. Don't ever give up. And a line that I always say every time, besides strength and honor from Gladiator, in what we do in life echoes in eternity. This is what I'm doing, and it's echoing right now. So keep the thoughts coming, keep the prayers coming. I feel it, and I thank you for it. Make it happen, and just have a wonderful day. Otherwise, this is Chuck, Charlie, Chaz from CGM3 Productions here at the amazing Daniel Pierce Library. Peace, love, friendship, and we'll talk soon. Take care.